have a look at this one. Legion 2k club. Yeah, this is what I search. L2k TryHard Cup 44. Why not? There are actually people on it, so you can try. Naja, who and did you find the server? Are you not streaming today, Lars?
No. Did you see the puzzle resets that I did there? I mean, what's interesting, the solution?
No, I didn't.
I will do like another one at next week. Again, same time, build it on Tuesday until Sunday. Like this, it's interesting like how many different ideas you could do. I have some ideas, but would you have like specific ideas for like what you could do for a puzzle map? Because like one thing I kind of want is that I don't really want to have different checkpoint orders, because then it gets kind of confusing and you can't really compare the runs anymore. But other than that, I would be open for like a lot of ideas. Because this was like just like a straight.
Well, I didn't really think about it, of course. Twist Salmon, Clear Vision. No. I go back to the Legion one.
Because Clear Vision is there or what?
Yeah, it has to be finished within half an hour. Usually that works out, but now I missed the first map. And I saw the start of the second map. Which doesn't look good at all. Which doesn't look like I could score quickly. And then... actually, this year will also take a bit of time. There are more players than I expected in this Legion Cup. But interesting that I called it SuomiTM now. But it's good, because it's now much easier to find. But yeah, actually a lot of players here in this Legion Cup. I didn't play it since a long time. And there are also good players here. Molle. But this has a chance to be finished within half an hour. Even though we have now 15 minutes of warm-up, that has changed as well. I was already on the server there, nobody said anything, I think. And now Marius Winke. We don't really see the times of the others. Okay. But when you don't know that they changed the name of the server from Suomi to from Anti to SuomiTM, no chance, of course, to find the server then. There's of course also no announcement with that. Okay. The third sector of Verstappen's qualifying lap was crazy, right?
Dude, I want to just watch that in a loop, you know? Like, especially, you know, the corner that they always show in slow motion. You know? Seeing that live there, how tight he took that. So sick. I just want to have that as a GIF, and I could watch that for an hour, honestly. Like, that is so beautiful. He literally, he touches the wall, you know? Like, but you can't touch it a little. Like, he's so close to it. Insane. Beautiful. But, like, I knew, though, that Alonso had a bad one. Alonso had a bad
Yeah, you saw it in the
sector.
comparison with Leclerc, yeah.
Yeah, at least there. But, like, not that bad.
But when you just watch his cockpit view, it doesn't look that bad. But somehow it was, always.
I mean, I just knew that he lost 2 tenths to Leclerc, then you would expect that.
I was meeting a friend, like he lives in Munich and was then driving to Garmisch, to me and my parents. We were then doing the day on the mountain, hiking, and then later we were in a, how did we call it, high rope course, Hochseilgarten. And there was of course so much happening in sports on that Saturday. Of course, mainly, also besides that qualifying, where I didn't want to get spoiled, there was of course also Bundesliga final, which was super sick, and when we were back home, of course we wanted to check all these things. Like the Sportschau, of course, where they showed how the games went, but we also recorded some stuff. Was then a lot to watch when we were back home, and Formula 1 of course as well. And the crazy thing is that all 3 leagues in Germany have been incredibly close. Also, the Bundesliga was already sick, that the title gets decided in the 89th minute. But in the second Bundesliga, Heidenheim, a pretty small city, where you probably don't know where it's located.
Wait, what?
Heidenheim.
Sounds like Hockenheim, like thing.
Yeah, also sounds like Heppenheim, where Vettel comes from, but no, Heidenheim. They got into the Bundesliga now. They had to win in their last play day. If they don't, then Hamburg overtakes them, HSV, who are still in Division 2 or League 2. And they scored 2 goals from 1-2 behind. Heidenheim scored 2 goals in the 94th and the 96th minute. And it was 6 minutes of extra time. And the thing is that the exact same happened in the third league, where it was about getting into the second league, where 4 teams have battled it out. They were, like 4 teams were within 1 point, and the 2 teams that had like 1 point less than the other 2 teams, they had, however, the better goal difference. And also there, the one team made it that scored 2 goals in the extra time. It is just crazy. Like, all 3 leagues were super sick in Germany. Ah yeah, and it was, by the way, Osnabrück who made it there. With the 2 goals very late.
Wait, Osnabrück made it?
Yeah.
Sick! I didn't have no idea.
I mean, they have been in League 2 already.
What? When?
In the recent years.
Really? Oh.
I'm pretty sure they were there already.
I mean, I
went out
remember
again.
that they were always third or fourth. Like, usually always third, when I knew. I mean...
I think that they
this
went
one
up
was kinda
already
close.
once. Because they were usually at the top of the third league. Somewhere in the top. Preußen Münster is now nowhere to be seen. They were usually always third. Yeah, the coach of Heidenheim is in charge longer than RB Leipzig exists. Like, that's a true dream story, kind of. That the coach there works for so long and they went up league after league and now he goes into the Bundesliga with them. What am I playing? The Legion TryHard Cup. Someone can maybe change the title with exclamation mark TryHard, but the warm-up time has definitely changed. Okay, now I have to focus here a bit. Okay, that's a 32:07. I have no idea what times the others are driving. I will already, just to be sure, I will already use now the time to start Trackmania United, where the next cup will start. Do we expect an easy win? Also, when I played the cup the last time, it should have been kinda easy wins, because there were just 3 or 4 opponents and not really very known players. But I actually only won it once, and otherwise it went really shit in that cup for me. Now, however, a lot has changed. There are a lot of good players on the server. Also, not really absolute top notch, but definitely, like, I played against some of them in a Cup of the Day in Division 2. Laser, for example. It's definitely not easy, but doable. The map also is different than what we have driven the other times in this cup. There were usually some small obstacle royale, not really royale. It was a bit, sometimes even a bit straighter. Like, it was a bit weird, the maps. And usually they had some risk that you could do, and then this was it. Like, if someone gets the risky way and the other one doesn't, then the battle was decided. That was why I also didn't really like it. Because I lost these finals because of that.
Alright, I'll leave them now. I mean, one thing, like, for you, your train situation sucks. At your place. That just is so bad there. I just checked. Like, like, it's like 45 minutes for you with car, but it would take like 2 hours with train to Essen.
Yeah, and to Münster?
Also to Münster would be then 3 hours.
Oh, Bini, an hour more.
Something.
Yeah, it's just because it goes so far south as well first. Tomorrow I'm working, so I can't really test that with a Discord. Maybe I ask you later, when I ended my stream, to fix that with Discord. Someone in the RMT chat told me the map was too long and got skipped when I shortly joined. Naja, RIP. Okay, so we are 10 players here and we have 13 minutes of time. That should work out time-wise. But we've seen already in that no elimination round that, was it Laser? One guy drove a 31 time, which I didn't do yet. So it's definitely not easy.
Yeah, I'll leave them now though, so see you, bye-bye.
See you. Okay, we even get a 2 elimination round here in the start. Top 8, good for the trophies, right? Imagine you would get a lot of trophies for such a random knockout. So now there's only one KO. You see that Laser has a very good pace. And Whoop is also close every time. And Uso is of course also a good player. Interesting. Who is playing? We of course also have Bolle, Exotics. They are all pretty decent. But especially Laser shows a lot of pace here. I'm a bit unsure with this left turn. Yeah, Laser gets a lot of speed in the ending. And that's what I said earlier. Like, you wanna be the guy that has a good ending. So Laser gains a lot there. This time, however, I have to say that I released in the last turn, which is full speed. It's a bit blind. I was not hitting the apex, so I released a bit. That's why I lost, but I lost too much. Also, he was faster anyway. Even if I full speeded it, he would have overtaken me. But yeah, here this turn is really tough. Moll and myself at the same time. Actually, this is already now exciting, because we have only those bigger names now still in. And Uso is the first one of us that gets knocked out. I'm always second in that CP. Laser again with a 0.9. So if I reach the final against him, then I need to improve. Exotics is out now. I had a very shaky start. Moll is out. So Whoop is already not far away from my pies. Aha. I come up with a 0.9 now. Oh, he crashed, lol. Well, GG. One participation and one. That's how I like it. Put him under pressure with my 0.9. Yeah, it was pretty shaky that final round though. Interestingly, it's still a 0.0, even though I had multiple things not optimal, but I had a very good exit speed out of the left turn. That made a huge difference. I had also a very good start, but the first drift, I decided to not neo-slide it for the first time and got shaky with that. And then in the second slide, I had too much exit speed and the jump down and the landing, and that was really bad now in my run. There I lost a lot of time. But I had then at least a very good exit out of the left. In the dirt, however, I made a small release and got to inside, so it was really a bit shaky here and there. Still a decent time though, but shows that there's actually much more possible if you really risk everything.